So here we go, 3rd and goal from the 2. Garbolino from the shotgun with Bats to his right, takes the snap, running right is Frankie, right side, touchdown North Brunswick Raiders. Frankie cut it back in outside the right hash mark. Frankie goes to Hollywood, and he only needed 2 yards to get there, and North Brunswick gets their first score of the season. They lead it 6-0. 2nd and 6 from the 19, 2 receivers left, 2 in the backfield, hand off to Bats, and check that. Going the other way is DeWood, and he is near the end zone. Touchdown, North Brunswick Raiders. That one threw me off. He faked it to Bats, gave it to Zamir DeWood. He runs left and goes into the end zone. Zamir DeWood from 19 yards out. And North Brunswick takes a 12-0 lead. So Bats to the left of Frankie. DeWood is behind Frankie. Zamir. Frankie from the gun on 4th and inches here from the 4. Clock once again running. And I think the Raiders would be just as content to move some time off the clock. Bats now to the right of Frankie. From the gun, gives to DeWood. Going right, across the goal line. Touchdown, North Brunswick Raiders. Zamir DeWood. Touchdown number 2 on the night for Zamir DeWood. And North Brunswick jumps out to a 19-0 lead. 4 minutes and 50 seconds remains in the 4th quarter. North Brunswick 19, South Brunswick nothing. The Vikings have a 2nd and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Vince Giardullo under center, split backfield. Rodman in motion to the near side, and ball is dropped. Fumble. The Raiders might have it. They do. Justin Bats comes up with it. South Brunswick couldn't get a clean snap off. And Justin Bats takes advantage of it. Another bat-crazy play for Justin Bats. At 9:14 p.m., it will soon be Edison week as they are going to line up. The Raiders will line up in victory formation here. And Frankie will go ahead and take the knee with 10 seconds. And that will be that. As the clock goes to 3, then 2, then 1. And this game is over. And for the 4th straight year, the North Brunswick Raiders win on opening night by shutting out the South Brunswick Vikings 19-0 here at Steve Libro Field. Raiders offensive coordinator Dan Gorzinski got his wish. Cooling the gang in the background on Thursday night. And so North Brunswick goes to 1-0. South Brunswick drops to 0-1. And so the Raiders in their quest for a state sectional championship get off to a 1-0 start. Thank you, sir. Frankie Garbolino doing most of the damage on the ground with over 100 yards rushing. Frankie with 107 rushing yards on the night with a touchdown run. Zamir DeWood with a couple of touchdown runs. You saw some action from Alani Ajigbatosho in his Raiders debut, transferring from East Brunswick. You saw a little bit from, especially in the punt game, from Demba Kante, the transfer from Franklin. Some good punts tonight from Demba. So all 3 phases working well at some point for the Raiders here. Obviously the defense not allowing a point. So give credit to the entire defense. Everybody from Tamir Jenkins, Willie Wilson, Justin Bats, defensive line, Jarrett Tynes, Emmanuel Gray, the defensive line all around, Arnold Samuels, Catrell Pereira. You give credit all around tonight. And so 19-0 is your final. And again, it is 9:17 p.m., which means it is officially Edison week.